Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, we are ditching the fancy cameras and tripods, keeping it real, raw and spontaneous. I'm talking about a city that's not on everyone's travel radar, but after today, it needs to be on yours. Today, I'm taking you on a tour of Ulm, Germany's beautiful parks, castle hills, train station and trams. We're diving deep into the heart of this city, experiencing it like locals, not tourists. We're talking about stumbling upon hidden cafes, riding the trams with the everyday people, and finding those breathtaking views that only the wanderers get to see. This isn't your typical travel vlog. This is about capturing the soul of Ulm. So buckle up, grab your adventure pants, you know the ones, and let's go. Alright, first things first, we're starting our Ulm adventure with a climb. But trust me, the view from the top is worth every step. We're talking about Wilhelmsburg Castle Hill, a place steeped in history, and I'm not just talking about a couple of hundred years, we're talking medieval times. As we make our way up, the city starts to spread out beneath us like a hand-painted map. You see the Danube winding its way through the buildings, church spires reaching for the sky, and rooftops painted in that classic German palette of reds and oranges. Huffing and puffing sounds. See? I told you it was a climb. But look at this, guys. This is Wilhelmsburg Fortress. This bad boy has seen it all. Wars, sieges, you name it. Standing here, you can practically feel the weight of history beneath your feet. And check out this view. It's like the entire city is laid out before us. You can see everything from here, the parks, the cathedral, even the train station where we're headed next. It's moments like these, standing on top of the world, feeling the wind in my hair, that make me realize how incredible it is to explore new places. This is why we travel, for these unexpected moments of awe and wonder. Alright, enough romanticizing, let's get down from this hill. My stomach's rumbling, and I know the perfect place to grab a bite. Onwards! Alright, we made it to Ulm Central Station. And let me tell you, this isn't your average train station. This place is buzzing with energy. People coming and going, the constant hum of trains arriving and departing. It's like the heartbeat of the city. I love train stations. They're like portals to endless possibilities. You look around and see people from all walks of life, each with their own story, their own destination. It's a beautiful reminder of how interconnected we all are. And the architecture. Look at those arched ceilings, the intricate details, the way the light streams through the giant windows. This place is like a cathedral dedicated to travel. We're gonna grab some food in the station because, let's be real, no travel adventure is complete without trying the local cuisine. Plus, I'm starving after that climb. Sounds of food vendors, people talking. Okay, so I got myself a currywurst, a German classic. And let me tell you, it does not disappoint. There's something about eating good food in a place like this, surrounded by the energy of travel, that just makes it taste even better. Alright, we've refueled. Now it's time to hop on a tram and see what else this city has to offer. Next stop, Friedrichsau Park. Stepping off the tram and into Friedrichsau Park is like entering a different world. 1 minute, you're in the heart of the city, surrounded by concrete and crowds, and the next, you're enveloped by the tranquility of nature. It's amazing how green spaces can do that, transport you to a place of peace and quiet, even in the middle of a bustling city. And this isn't just any park. This is Friedrichsau Park, the largest park in Ulm, and trust me, it lives up to its reputation. We're talking sprawling lawns, shaded pathways, a beautiful lake, and even a beer garden. Because hey, we're in Germany after all. We're gonna spend some time here just soaking it all in, maybe rent a paddle boat and take a spin around the lake. I might even challenge a few locals to a game of frisbee. Sound of birds chirping, children laughing. This is what it's all about, you know? Finding those moments of joy and relaxation in the midst of the everyday chaos. Traveling isn't just about seeing famous landmarks and taking pictures. It's about experiencing a place fully, immersing yourself in its rhythm, and finding beauty in the unexpected. And sometimes, the most unexpected beauty is found in the simplest things, like the way the sunlight filters through the leaves of a tree, or the sound of children's laughter echoing through a park. It's these little moments that make the journey so rewarding. Alright, let's grab that beer I promised you, and then we're off to our final destination, the Ulm Tram Museum. Alright, last stop on our Ulm adventure, and we're ending it on a unique note, the Ulm Tram Museum. Now, I know what you're thinking, a tram museum sounds kinda niche, right? But trust me, this place is way cooler than it sounds. This isn't just some dusty old museum, it's a journey through the history of public transportation in Ulm. We're talking about seeing vintage trams, learning about how they worked, and even getting to ride on some of them. Sound of old tram rattling down the tracks. There's something so charming about these old trams, the way they clang and rattle down the tracks, the vintage advertisements plastered on the sides. It's like taking a step back in time, and the museum itself is fascinating, filled with old photographs, maps and stories about the people who built and operated these trams. It's amazing to see how much public transportation has evolved over the years. But the best part? Getting to ride on one of these vintage trams. It's a whole different experience than riding a modern tram. You can feel the history, the craftsmanship, the soul of the city, and there you have it, a whirlwind tour of Ulm, Germany. We climbed a castle hill, navigated a bustling train station, found peace in a park, and rode through time on a vintage tram. Not bad for a day's work, huh? That's it for today's tour of Ulm. I hope you enjoyed it and found some inspiration for your next trip. Remember, travel doesn't have to be about ticking off tourist traps. It's about immersing yourself in new cultures, trying new things, and finding those hidden gems that make a place truly special. Ulm might not be on everyone's travel bucket list, but it stole a piece of my heart. It's a city full of charm, history, and unexpected adventures, just waiting to be discovered. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel content. See you in my next video.